Hi everyone, sorry I haven't been on in a while. I have been overwhelmed with studying and sleeping and my health, but as I've gotten further on with my dreadlocks, I thought I'd make a video to help the noobs once again. Uh, and this is a video about twist and rip versus crochet hook, or both. So in my previous videos you will see that I used to definitely prefer crochet hook. Hello there, one cat. I have two doing me, one here, one here. I used to prefer crochet hook quite a lot. My older dreadlocks are all crochet hooked. As I don't know where I was going with that sentence. And those guys are 10 months old now. I washed them today. And they're matured fairly well. They're quite curly and stuff, which isn't great, but I mean, it makes them like little French fries. Whereas these guys, my very bad parting, are all crochet hooked. With occasional, oh, they're not all crochet hooked, they're all twist and ripped. With occasional crochet hooking on ones that just wouldn't stay together, like the ones by my ears, and a really big one here. No, not that one. That one. The reason crochet hook is so popular is because it leaves the knots quite tight. It doesn't shrink the hair as much as other methods do, such as twist and rip or back comb, and it feels like the knots come out less as you're washing your hair. The reason some people don't like crochet hook is how long it takes to do, how painful it can be for your fingers, and on top of that, some people choose no hooks because it can damage your hair, as if you due to the needle being quite small, it's very easy for it to damage hair. You could rip hair if you're being too rough with it, so unless you're doing it pretty much perfectly, then you could very much damage your hair or not be doing it well enough, which is an issue. It also can be inconsistent. You might end up doing certain places more hooked than others. The reason twist and rip is liked a lot is because it doesn't damage your hair. It's more natural. It's kind of I'm not really sure. I think that might be it. Do bear with me. I'm quite sleepy. On the reasons that twist and rip isn't as popular. Oh yeah, and it's faster. The reasons that people dislike it is it can sometimes leave a braided effect in hair, especially lighter hair. Obviously mine is a browny reddy colour, so I don't really have that issue too much, and it's not very tight, so it can come out a lot when you wash your hair or just generally over time, which can be a pain in the butt. You can either decide to leave it and let it do naturally through the neglect method, or you can keep twisting and ripping it, which I try to do, but then you've got the issue of parting lines, like mine's gone dodgy because of it, and the general parting all of these, which might cause issues later on if it's not parted perfectly, as I discovered with my older ones, because bad partings cause hell when they start to mature. Baby locks, no matter what you do, are going to be an absolute butt. They suck a lot. I forgot how much they sucked. And whatever method you use to start your dreadlocks will not affect the majority of your dreadlock. Obviously, if you're starting with really long hair, then it's going to be more noticeable, but if you start with shorter hair, basically, as the rest of the dreadlock forms and it starts to grow, it will be itself knotting. You're kind of just creating a base for the rest of your hair to knot up at the roots, which mine have gone flat a bit, but you can tell that's very different to that. That is where I crochet hooked my hair. That is where it's naturally formed and gone flat. So ultimately, you don't really need to worry about it too much. I think I said ultimately way too many times in this video. But the rest of your hair will look exactly the same no matter what method you use. It's just trying to get through the baby locks period is a but. I think mine are technically teenage locks now. I'm trying to remember what month I got them. I know it was over summer, so they're getting to the teenage stage. Baby locks is considered 0 to 3 months. Maturity can be around a year to 2 years. The shorter your hair, the faster it matures. And then, as I mentioned earlier, you get this sort of different type of dreadlock that grows through after, which is why I wanted to start with shorter hair. But if you can make it through the baby lock stage, you won't regret it. Whatever method you choose, they're a very spiritual thing to have and will grow to mean a lot to you. And as you may figure out if you've watched all my videos, your opinion on different types of dreadlocks will change like mad. Like at first I didn't like how neglect method dreadlocks looked, and now I'm absolutely in love with them. And so many other things, you'll start to care more about things you didn't care about before, or vice versa. And I don't know, it's a really weird journey, but it's a great journey to go down. So I hope this video helps anyone considering making dreadlocks. Please like, comment, subscribe, whatever. If you have any suggestions, let me know. And I hopefully it wouldn't take this long to make another video for you guys. I did create one last month, but I didn't upload it. Alright, peace out.